He's the school's most famous jinx. Anyone who dares to be his friend, it's bad luck for all of them. Take him for example.
谁呀？把你吹成这样？
莫曼丽，你别跑！
就他，你也至于？别搞笑了，太疯了！我去！
And his brother with glasses, he's also a big loser. I wanted to download some HD movies in the computer room, but he didn't know that he'd come up with an unsolvable panda burning incense. It paralyzed all the computers in the school, until the author of the virus was caught by the police. Then the crisis was solved, but he was the worst offender. During the placement test, he bent down to pick up a pen, and next to it, there happened to be a small slip of paper with the answers written on it. The invigilator mistook it for cheating. He was the best student in the world. He was assigned to the worst class for disciplinary reasons. Strangely enough, he didn't argue or defend himself, because his newest creed in life is
作业简单，快乐翻番。
His best friend couldn't stand to see him at ease. He couldn't sleep that night, so he snuck into his room in the middle of the night, and gave him a set of exercise books, and told his mum about his life's creed. He was so happy to see him flip through his homework. His best friend was finally able to go to bed satisfied. But there are bad friends. They're bad. It's inevitable. He's a fan of Jay Cho. He managed to save up $100 to buy Jay's debut album, only to find out when he got it. There's a song on the album called Old Indian Flight. When it was played, it made everyone's jaws drop. He stole his mum's favorite juicer, and sells the juice, just to invite his favorite girl to listen to a Jay's concert. Unexpectedly, when he arrived at the venue, his ticket had disappeared. The concert was about to start. He hurriedly asked the girl to go in first. Then he hid himself and stayed quietly, because from the beginning he only had enough money to buy one ticket. But just when he was feeling sorry for himself, the girl came out.
你就买了一张票吧，演技真出彩。演唱会重要的是跟谁一起看。
This is a good time to confess. The boys still didn't catch it, because they've been childhood friends since they were kids. The closer they are to each other, the closer they are, the harder it is to say the words of love. But at least the boy was sure of the girl's feelings, so he decided to ask her out on the eve of July to confess. He hid the note in a bag. He didn't realize it was too hidden. The other party did not see it. The boy thought it was over. He could only drink his dad's mitai to ease his sorrow. But the misunderstanding was finally cleared up, and then the girl was about to move. The boy mustered up the courage. He finally spoke his heart out under the fireworks.
这会好看吗？好看。希望成为了。但是我们正当年少，亲爱的。我喜欢你。若某天我再想。
你刚刚说什么？
The boy is so cool. He won't say it again. But in fact, the girl has heard him say it a million times before. It turns out that the boy was drunk that time. He found a girl who was depressed, and said to him,
你仗着我喜欢你，为所欲为。真的好喜欢你。
The boy had just taken a bite of a peach. The girl who had a crush on him asked him,
瑞哥，你喜欢上谁了？瑞哥，你怎么了？放着我来，我给你变个汉姆下来。
Seeing that the boy has turned out to be safe, the girl immediately asked,
所以你喜欢上谁了？
When he found out, the boy was in love with a gentle and kind-hearted netizen. The girl's heart was in a state of despair. She was a big-hearted girl, used to speak softly in front of the boy. Every time before picking up the boy's phone, she had to clear her throat.
喂，瑞哥。
But as a sportsman, he was always a man in Rico's heart.
我一直都觉得你跟别人不一样。你6岁就能考50斤大，你有天赋，你可以的。
But I didn't expect it. The girl found out that the netizen was himself. It turns out that Rico's parents had a relationship breakdown. Rico was devastated. He played the game alone for 3 days and nights. No one cared about him. So the girl who never played games, so she secretly created a number to accompany him. She also set up a small QQ number to care for her and accompany her every day. Gradually, Rico fell in love with this warm and gentle netizen. And on the eve of the 7th day, in the game to the girl issued a wedding invitation. The girl, with the support of her girlfriends, gathered the courage to go to the appointment. This is the first time she wore makeup. Wearing a dress appeared in front of Rico. The two young hearts are not bound by material things, and free from anxiety. This is also a popular web series. When you were young, the memories of youth. If you've been a bit tired lately, then this drama is just right for you.